That's a big challenge of going into a short week after the game on Sunday.
Well, the biggest thing is getting your body right. It's it's always a challenge, but usually by the time game time comes, you feel pretty good.
Prime time mean anything more to you?
No, I mean we've been in those situations, we've played in those games, and so energy might be a little different than usual, but it's just another game.
When you go back and look at kind of how Sunday went for you, what do you think just things that really worked well for you personally?
Well, we took our shots down the field and capitalized on them. I think we can do a good job again of even if we get one on one down the field, you just got to take it, even if it doesn't look perfect. Just give our guys a shot, and they're going to make plays for us.
I think you mentioned this after the game, but the interior line protection you had there, the ability to step up, did that become even more evident when you watch back on film?
Yeah, it was awesome. Uh, those guys are just getting better and better for us. They're going to continue to improve, and we're going to continue to put them in better positions as well.
The aggressiveness you're talking about, how much of that was just straight up play calling, and how much of it was just based off what the Jets were playing, the way they were playing on defense, or the Dolphins, or the Jets.
Feels like a million years ago, doesn't it? A little of both. They gave us some single high opportunities that we were able to capitalize on, and Zach did a great job of mixing up the play calling and play actions, throwing the ball down the field. It was a well executed game overall.
I think you said after the game, you got to give your guys one deep shot a quarter. Um, does that does it matter how the game is going, or no matter how the game is going, you got to do it at least once a quarter?
I just think we got to give those guys opportunities, no matter the coverage. Um, they're just so good that you want to find ways to get them the ball down the field, whether they're open or not, because they're going to make plays for us.
Are you excited to kind of see how this? It looks like this would be a matchup with two quarterbacks like you and two, and then two receivers. I mean, what's that like going into a game where there's a lot of offensive firepower on the field?
You don't really think about that on the offensive end until you get into the game, and then maybe the game changes. Maybe they're rolling on offense, and you have to change the way that you think about your game plan, and it might change the way you call plays and the way I execute them. But going into it, you're not really thinking about it.
Have you talked to Tua much at all? I guess over the time since you guys were in college.
Yeah, I mean we've been around each other. He texted me when I got injured, and I texted him when he got injured, and so we've stayed in contact since we played against each other last.
What's it like to see him? Obviously kind of have a breakout year this year after everything he's been through.
Yeah, he's playing well. It's exciting to see. All the quarterbacks in our draft class have been playing well, and that's always exciting to see. The more talent, the better.
Did you watch the 2019 game between the Bengals and Dolphins? That was the game for basically the first pick in the draft. Did you?
I did. That was determining where I was going. It seemed like, so I was definitely cued into it.
So you did watch.
Yeah.
What was your impression? What do you remember about that game? Did you at any one point think, "Ooh, I'm going here or I'm going there," and did it change?
Yeah, I mean, they completed a Hail Mary. I was like, what is going on? Uh, that was an exciting game.
Is there anything you can point to that the reason the run game just hasn't got going yet?
It was exciting to have that last series that we did, close out the game the right way. That's something that we're going to continue to improve on. We're not going to give up on it. We got good offensive line in the run game, and we got a great running backs. So we're just going to continue to pound the rock. It's going to come.
You sense any growing frustration from Joe? Because I know you mentioned that last drive, that was Samaje. Joe has really struggled to get on track.
I haven't sensed anything. He's a great teammate. He understands what his role is, and he's going to continue to be a great player for us.
Anything you can do specifically to get the run game going? Are those deep shots that you talked about part of that's going to loosen it up a little bit?
Yeah, the lighter the boxes, the better the run game is going to be, and so we continue to get too high. I think that run game is going to pop for us.
How did you find out about the white helmet? Were you consulted in the decision, and what do you think about the white helmet?
I'd play in trash bags. I really don't care what we wear out there.
Did you get any extra excitement? Obviously, I know every game's important to you, but prime time Thursday night?
No, it is what it is.
What's the worst thing you played in, like growing up, like in backyard games? Like what's the most like probably egregious outfit that you played in?
I thought we always had cool uniforms growing up. We were green and gold. I was a big fan of our uniforms, and we got new uniforms my senior year of high school, so that was exciting.
Like even just like pick up games as a kid, like you remember just like playing in there with some trash bags.
No. No.
What do you liked about the way T's been playing the last couple weeks? Seems like physical catches, big plays.
I mean, everyone knows what we're getting out of T. He's gonna make plays down the field. He's gonna get run after the catch. He's gonna get open. Got to give him those chances because he's so big and strong. He's just gonna keep playing the way that he always has been, and we're lucky to have him.
I know you were talking about Tua earlier, but when I asked you last week, do you watch other offenses? Is Miami an offense that you've watched? Because a lot of people are looking at them and comparing them to you guys last year in that sometimes all it takes is just the right quarterback and the right play caller, and you can completely change an offense. Are they an offense that you watch?
I have not watched them. I've seen their highlights. And they came back on Baltimore in the fourth quarter. They got a really explosive offense, and so we know that they can come back at any point just because of the guys that they have. And so, how that changes us, if we get out on top, you can't let off the gas because they can hit a big play at any moment and get back within striking distance.
What stands out about Xavier Howard to you?
He's just makes everything hard. There's nothing easy with him. He's going to make the short ones hard. He's going to make the long ones hard. He's going to make the crossing routes hard. He's a really good player.
Do you believe in the concept of this game being a potential statement game, given how good Miami is and given that it's a primetime game?
Could be. I don't know. We got to go out there and execute the way we need to. We got to win this game. Go into the mini bye feeling good. So we're deep in game planning. So our first practice day, our only practice day really. So we're in the thick of it right now.
Is there anything aside from just feeling good going into the bye that a win against a team that's undefeated could do for you at this point in the season?
No, we know what we are. We just gotta go out and show it. We took a big step last week. We gotta take another one this week.
Do you think that big step is a momentum boost from last week? Do you feel like there is a sense, okay, we have got this thing under control?
It was exciting to get the big plays that we did. It was exciting to get the win. First win of the season is always the hardest. So we got that one behind us. Now I think we're gonna be rolling.
What do you think of Kid Cudi naming a song after you? And have you heard the song?
I have heard the song. It's exciting, isn't it? It's pretty cool. He texted me and told me, so that was fun.
Does that give you added motivation going into Thursday?
I don't know. If you need added motivation and you're in the NFL, you're probably doing the wrong thing. You should probably find another job.
What do you feel like that win, the way that y'all got it last year against Jacksonville, and especially kind of similar circumstances, what do you feel like that did for y'all at that point in the season?
I think it just showed us that no matter what's going on in the game, we can pull ourselves back together and get back in it. And we've kind of played that way ever since that game. Doesn't matter what's going on in the first half. We get down however many points, we're always going to find a way back into it. Whether we win or lose, we're going to make it competitive at the end. And I think that was the first time we did that.
Do people come up to you afterwards and just start randomly saying you can't zero me? Is that come up?
It's come up every now and then, yeah.
I don't think we asked you, but there's a report out there that Donovan Mitchell said you reached out to him after he was traded.
Yeah.
What was behind that? Are you a Cavs fan?
Yeah, I grew up a big Cavs fan, so it was exciting to see him go. I'm excited to see him play. They've been getting better and better every year. Obviously, back when I grew up in the LeBron era, and so that was exciting for me watching that. And now we get a guy like Donovan to go out and do what he's going to do. I'm excited to watch.
What do you say back?
I just said, welcome to Ohio. If you ever want to come to a game, let me know. He said the same. And, we're going to stay in touch.
Zach said about your guys' defense, you wouldn't want to face them. What impresses you most about what they've been able to do kind of the last 6 quarters, 20 drives, how long in points? Anything that stood out from the way they're playing that you've seen?
They just make it so hard. They got so many different looks. The defensive backs. I think that's a sign of a great defensive back is when everything just feels hard. And that's what our guys do a great job of. There's nothing easy. And what that does to a quarterback is just you can never have peace of mind. You're out there, you might have a 5-yard hitch route, but Cheeto's not going to let that one go easy. He's going to try to punch at the ball. He's going to make the tackle. He's going to make it a contested catch. That's what our guys are doing a great job of. And then, obviously, our pass rushers are going to do what they do.
Is there a major difference in Cheeto training camp 21 and Cheeto this? I know you were missed us some time, but
No.
have you seen a leap from him?
Cheeto's Cheeto. He's always been like that. From the moment he got here, we knew what we had.
Is there a fine line, Joe, on a short week balancing, 2 days jammed into one today, and then you have tomorrow walk through, and then the game Thursday. Is there a fine line between trying to jam too much in or just stick with the basics? Is there a balance there?
You can always, when you have the short week, it's always tough to put in 15 new plays, but you're going to have some of your game plans plays that you have to put in just because every defense is different, and so I think we have smart enough guys that we can get a lot of game plan stuff done.
I know you said you play in trash bags or whatever, but have you thought about what it'll be like? I mean, it's a white out. They painted the field, painted over the orange to make it white. Have you thought about what the atmosphere in here might be like on Thursday?
I didn't even know it was a whiteout. I just thought we were in the all whites. I haven't really thought about it. I know the fans are going to be excited for it. They're going to come out in full force. Hopefully, we can make them proud and get a win.
What do you remember about that 19 game against Tua in Bama?
Back and forth, a lot of points scored. It's kind of the moment that we realized that we could win it all. So that was exciting.
Was that a big moment for you personally? Being able to go up against him, this guy who's getting a lot of draft hype. I mean, what was that like? Being able to have that kind of performance in that kind of setting against that kind of team.
Yeah, it kind of told me that I could do what I thought I could do going into the season. Tua was the guy for 2 years, and we go in there and beat him, and kind of gave me validation about what I felt about myself.
Joe, there was a local kid at Western Brown High School here recently that passed you in the all-time record books for passing yards in Ohio. I don't know if you'd heard about that.
I had not.
What would be your message? You say you have or haven't heard?
I had not.
What would be your message to a kid like that in high school that's set the world on fire, kind of like you did back in the day?
Well, you never know how it's going to work out, but there's always a chance. And I was that same kid. I don't know if he's getting recruited or not, but I wasn't super highly recruited. I had some decent offers, but hard work and a lot of dedication can bring you a long way. Good.
Thanks, Joe.